For our pet of the week, we have Marvin from the Kingston Humane Society. Thanks for coming in, Nicole, and bringing Marvin. That is, he's pretty, he is a character.
He is. He's full of beans right now. He's definitely very social, very friendly, very curious. He'll definitely keep his new home very, very busy once they find him.
He's finding the cameraman especially fascinating. Look at this. What a character.
He's definitely unique, that's for sure.
He is
He's not sure what to do with his body still. He's just a young guy at 1 year old, so.
Right, yeah, he's kind of growing into himself, yeah. But he is gorgeous. And it's a brown tabby. You don't see that very often.
Yeah, we do have quite a few brown tabbies, but he is unique. He's got sort of the spotting instead of the marbling look. So almost that kind of Bengal sort of look, but not true Bengal.
Right, you really, and he has most magnificent green eyes.
He is gorgeous, he is, and he's full of beans. He's definitely got a ton of energy, so needs a nice busy household. Give him lots of love, lots of stuff to play with. Essential to have the cat tree and lots of toys for this kind of fella. And
he'd probably be good with children.
Absolutely, yeah, and he's very tolerable as well. He's happy to have lots of snuggles, happy to be picked up. So he wouldn't be too bothered if they were too rambunctious, I don't think. He'd match them quite well, actually.
Right, he would wear them out.
Possibly, yes, yeah, absolutely.
He's a character.
Oh, he might pop over.
Oh, you want to come over and see me again? We're just back and forth. We're just fickle. We're just fickle.
Sweetie, and his adoption fee is only $50 right now.
Oh, that's a deal.
Yeah, June is Adopt a Cat month, so all of our prices are reduced, and they are reduced for dogs as well, although our main goal is to find our kitties homes as soon as possible.
So it's kitten season. Is that the reason why you're doing this?
Absolutely, yep. And Adopt a Cat month in June is shelter-wide in lots of different places, and it's exactly for that reason. This is the time of year that most shelters are seeing those kittens that came in early spring getting to the age where they're ready to go to find their forever homes.
So $50, now that's a deal, because just to get a cat spayed or neutered is going to cost you like several $100s.
Absolutely, and it includes all of those things, including a good medical check, deworming, flea treatment, everything.
Shots, everything. And you get a really, you kind of pick the color you like, and I mean, there's so many available.
There's tons. Yeah, we have over 50 cats available for adoption. Some less rambunctious and some more.
Yeah, some are a little more laid back than this one.
But yeah, there's a cat for everybody on there, and it's so important. This little guy's staying at the shelter, and as you can see, being in that small setting, it's not great for him.
No.
He needs to have that space to roam and have a good time. We were closed last week, but we're back open for limited visitation. So I know a lot of folks, they need to see those, have that in-person greeting before they're ready to sort of jump in. So we are able to do that now.
And I've always heard that you don't pick the pet picks you. In this case, he isn't picking me, for sure. Here, pass it back. See, you better walk.
Come here, you monkey. Oh my goodness. Oh.
So, I've always heard that you don't pick the pet picks you.
Exactly.
There's just something, chemistry at. So $50 for cats, and dogs are?
Yeah, dogs are reduced pricing as well. So all of our senior dogs are $200. Regular pricing for dogs is $300. Our puppy pricing is still a little bit higher, but we're mostly trying to make sure we find those homes for the dogs that don't move as quickly as the puppies do. Easy to find somebody to scoop up a puppy.
Well, and puppies are a pain in the neck. I mean, they are a lot of work. They're cute.
They are.
But they don't stay puppies forever.
Exactly.
And they are a lot of work. I would far rather have a dog that's been in a really good home, who has some manners and a vocabulary. And
exactly.
Yeah.
And a lot of the time we do have that kind of history, that is the benefit. We don't always have that, but we always make sure to have great records, keep track of any history that we have, so that people are really aware of kind of what they're starting with, you know, their starting point. The other thing with puppies, of course, is financially, it can be a big expense. You know, there's a lot more shots and things that you have to keep up with. Basic training can be very pricey. So yeah, absolutely. Those there's lots of amazing, charming dogs that we have on our site that that really need to find that love. So
Absolutely. So if people would like to know more about what you're offering over the summer and and June being Adopt a Cat month, now's the time. Now's the time. And if they'd like to know
Absolutely.
more about that, how can they find out?
well, best way to get your info is definitely our website, just kingstonhumanesociety.ca. But we're always happy to give lots more details and things like that, get a little bit more in depth about the individual animals at our customer care team. They can be reached by email or phone, customer care at kingstonhumanesociety.ca.
And if you want a real character, then ask for Marvin.
Absolutely. He will make a home very happy.
Thanks so much for coming in today. Thanks,
Thank you.
Marvin.
It's bath time.
Bath time.